This is the Theta Network 10-year overview reading for the years 2020 through 2029. It's currently January 18th, 2023, 10:29 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm like dubbing over this video because the volume, for whatever reason, the volume didn't record. The original reading that we're watching right now was conducted December 7th, 2022. So the overall theme and behavior for Theta over the 10-year period, we have a decline through like a major support level on a multi-year scale that we had recently declined through once before. So we'll see a decline through it twice. It's crossed with the revisiting of an opportunity in the midst of a period of sideways rotation along key support, and there's a sharp dip in there that'll stand out in the midst of that sideways rotation. That's on the scale of a multi-year chart. So that actually makes, those two go together pretty solid because it's breaking down through support level. Oh, okay. Well, so there's a notable high in this 10-year period. There's like a significant high with like a lot of money could be made to the upside. And there'll be a notable reversal, so likely we won't stay there very long. Behavior around the lowest low for the 10-year period. We have a rally along a diagonal trend line, and then it ends with a fast sudden move higher, and then a breakdown through that diagonal trend line with increasing volatility on the way down, and that's the chart behavior around the lowest low. In 2020, we have, even in the face of seemingly overwhelming headwinds, we still move higher. There's a notable move. We established support in 2021, and then there's a notable move higher standing out on a multi-year chart. We meet resistance, or we create resistance in 2022, and then we decline with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down from that resistance level. There's a notable decline in 2023. 2024, we're bound by a range. Whether it's the upper end or the lower end, we'll have to get in. I'll be able to determine that when we look at the Eso-Meta analysis portion. So we'll come back to that. In 2025, there is a notable move higher, standing out on a multi-year chart. It'll be from oversold territory or to fill maybe from a short squeeze. In 2026, we have a key resistance level that we meet. So it's already established. We meet it, fail to break through it, and then we decline through key support. Out of that decline through key support in 2026, we have a rally into 2027. Rally in 2027 does come to an end, so there's a bit of a decline between 2027 and 2028. But then in 2028, we have a breakout, so likely we break out through this resistance level right here that we failed to break through before. That's pretty bullish, even though this overall is a decline. Yeah, we probably come up against that resistance again in 2027, and then we break out through it in 2028. In 2029, we have a key support level that's highlighted. We rotate sideways along that key support, and that support ends, or that period of sideways rotation along support ends with a fast sudden move to the upside. Advised to trade around a sideways fluctuating decline that precedes a rally, and then the following 10-year period is definitively bullish. 2030 through 2039, we have a rally that increases with momentum moving forward in time. All right, guys, we're going to get into the Eso-Meta portion where we check out the pattern recognition utilizing esoteric sciences to come up with the associations, and we're able to extrapolate a pattern from that. It took us 22 years to figure out how to do it with this kind of insane accuracy. But before we do that, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button or that follow button. It really helps out the channel, guys. We're just below 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and you can monetize at 1,000. So it'd be really awesome to get there soon. Also, you'll want to check out, if you want to see more Theta videos, comment below and let me know what you think. Most importantly, my friends, follow the rule of karma. The rule of karma is the most important part of this channel. It must be followed in conjunction with trading off of this information. Not that I suggest you trade off this information, but make sure that you follow the rule of karma. That's 5% forward, 5% back to the channel, and then 90%, whatever you do, make sure you spend it out of love. The universe is going to send it back to you tenfold in all directions, my friends. I'll see you on the next one. All right, guys, so looking at the pattern recognition portion, we have the revisiting, surprisingly enough, the revisiting of the support levels at a high, it would appear. And it looks like we have a high, there's a high correlation and the revisiting of a support level both in 2024. Looks like there's a low on the cusp of 2022, 2023, maybe just into 2023. There's a low and a trade opportunity there. And then we're bound by a range. We're either at the bottom of a range and we move significantly higher, like in 2025, or we hit the upper end of the range here in 2024 and then decline into oversold territory in 2025, followed by a notable move higher, like a short squeeze, or severely oversold territory. We move notably higher. Looks like we hit our like a major resistance that we've already established there. But there's a trade opportunity, so likely the trade opportunity would be to get out at $14. Oh, and let's take a look here. So in 2020, we had this move out of, a lot of the time, the futility card will start out of a decline. If we scroll back before all of those big moves, just looking at the year 2020, looks like there was a decline here, and then we move significantly higher. 2022, we've established support, and we take a notable move higher on a multi-year chart, establish a resistance, and then we decline with consecutively lower spikes down, up on the way down. That's 2022, and then into 2023, there's a notable drop in 2023, and it looks like a bottom there, and it's in early 2023. And that opportunity would be, that would be a notable opportunity to open up a long position, because we will very likely hit, it may not be the top range in 2024, but we'll hit the upper end of some range, like maybe like is the upper end of the range in 2024 for Theta coin around $4. I got a yes. So somewhere around there, but by 2025 we move notably higher. My feeling is we've got a high here at the end of 2026. My feeling is that it's probably this resistance up here, the $14 range, and then we break out of it in 2028 with this like super bullish move over the next 10-year period. So I would look for that opportunity to get in. Both, looks like we've revisited the opportunity here already, and then there should be an opportunity at the high as well. So two sorts of like, interesting. Yeah, we have to make a notable move here to have a revisit. Like we're gonna decline through a support level that we've already declined through. So we've declined through it here in 2022, 2023. We're gonna decline through it again in 2026. So depending on how high we go, which maybe we go to $8, I don't know. We go to $8. I got a Queen of Swords and a Fortune card. Oof, look at that. Okay, so we go to $8 probably, around there, somewhere around there. But then we break out in 2028. Do we break out above the $14 range in 2028? I got the, oh my gosh, I got the Empress card again. Excellent. So there's a trade opportunity in 2029 when rotating sideways along support. That's as notated by this orange correlation to the decline through key support. I would probably exit, get in and exit here, and then when we've declined, we declined pretty hard in 2029. It's a lower support, like a support at a lower end. So we break out and then decline, and that support level is an opportunity to open up a long position again. That's Theta coin for the 10-year period of 2020 through 2029. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button, my friends. Don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, follow that rule of karma. The best way to do that, guys, is the 5% of the profits that you make from the information that you get in this channel. Go to the resources tab of our website and donate that 5% to PayPal, Cash App. That really helps to support the channel, and it's incentive for me to do this, really. I'm not trading my own information so that it's not biased, for the most part. And that's really what you should do. As far as mentality, you want to make sure that you give a little to the future, like pay it forward a little bit, and you pay a little bit backwards out of gratitude. That's how you continue the abundance. All right, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one.